Hey Kyle, how's it going?
Good. How you doing, Marcia?
Good. I just wanted to have a quick informal webinar just to show restaurant owners the benefit of having a listing on NewYorkShopExchange.com.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a very powerful platform that we've put together that is bringing restaurants that are listed on New York Stock Exchange great results.
I know, and as we grow and it evolves into VChow, which is going to be our video restaurant guide, their listing automatically rolls over right into that, which is kind of cool. But it's great because they can advertise in our video business guide and highlight and feature their restaurant via the power of video. Imagine being able to showcase the ambiance of a restaurant or some of your more, popular dishes. Nothing like showing some food to me, and I'm going, that's for sure. Can you take our viewers through what a listing looks like on New York Stock Exchange just so we can show them the great features of it and the benefits?
No, absolutely. So first and foremost, obviously the first thing that the viewer notices is the video that's playing that takes center stage on the listing and takes up a majority of the website real estate. And that's powerful because as a restaurant owner, you're able to show the ambiance, show the atmosphere of your restaurant, and so that someone who's going to visit, they see the atmosphere before they even step foot inside your door. So it's very powerful to see that. Secondly, just to go over some of the aspects of the listing, obviously we have the here we have the logo of this particular restaurant. We have the name of the restaurant and also the website. Click to view through. Now, what's important about the name of the restaurant is this is also hyperlinked to your website, so that we've
Oh,
we've added three strategic areas. One here under the name of the restaurant, the website, click to visit, and then here below the video, click to visit this business. We want people to click through and to go to your website. Our ultimate goal is just to be a medium between someone who's going to visit your restaurant and actually make it to your website, and then obviously in your front door, in the front door of your restaurant to enjoy lunch, dinner, what you have to offer there.
let's
We
show
have
them
the
another one.
Okay, absolutely. So here's another restaurant that we have listed, the Windmill Restaurant in Billings, Montana. Um,
Oh, I'm hungry.
oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, you're able to see so much more that this restaurant has to offer in a more powerful way than just a static paged website with static text and maybe a few images. So it's very
Wow,
powerful to see this.
this is making me hungry. And it's great. Can you talk about what the tags are for, the title, and just how powerful it is for us to be able to syndicate this listing across multiple media platforms?
Yeah, so what we do is, here we have about this restaurant where you're able to put in some information about your restaurant. You're able to title your video at the top. You're able to describe your video in more detail. And then also we have these jump to it tags where within these jump to it tags, you're able to tag different aspects. So if you have different dishes for your restaurant, you're able to tag them individually so that when someone is looking at your video, say they want to jump to seafood and chicken, steaks and ribs, they're able to jump to those specific areas of your video and watch what you have to offer there. But more importantly, all these descriptions and tags, they all tie in together so that when we take your video and listing and we push it across our strategic network of marketing platforms, we know exactly what to target and get those to garner those links back to your listing so that when someone goes to Google and other major search engines and they type in restaurant in Billings, Montana or seafood in Billings, Montana, we know what to do on our end so that you come up on the first page of Google for the search results that you're looking to target.
Not to mention the fact that we have a ton of traffic visiting New York Stock Exchange as well.
Oh, absolutely, and the traffic, yeah, absolutely. The traffic that we have so much traffic to New York Stock Exchange, it's in direct relation because of the marketing strategies that we have in place that we do for each one of our listings.
Really neat. Can you show them a few more examples of listings and how beneficial it is for them?
Yeah, here's another listing. Whoops, let's go to this listing. Select my drawing tools here. So here's another listing, a French restaurant in Lincoln, Massachusetts. Again, you're able to view the ambiance of the restaurant. You're able to view specific dishes, interview the main chef in this video. You're able to basically have an interview with the chef and see his style of preparation for the meal. So it's very powerful. You can really share and tell a lot about your restaurant and really sell your dishes to your potential visitors. Here's another seafood restaurant in Chicago, Joe's Seafood, very famous restaurant, and you're able to see the atmosphere of this restaurant as well.
Oh, I am starving. I can't take it anymore. Can you also show them how easy it is to showcase their listings on the social media sites, as well as how they can add, like say if they have multiple restaurant locations, how easy it is for them to add videos to showcase those restaurants as well?
Yeah, so here the viewer or yourself is able to click the share button and share on Twitter or Facebook, and it's a direct link back to your listing. So you or someone else is able to share your listing and help you to also get that additional traffic. Additionally, you can switch to high definition, and then they can also click this button in the bottom right-hand corner to fit the full screen and to view it in full screen mode. Some restaurants and some of our listings, they have additional videos. They want to feature additional things about the restaurant. And so what we've also incorporated is you're able to add additional videos. So here's additional videos by this vendor. And here we have an additional video at the bottom that will also play and will take the screen of the main viewing area. If clicked, it will take the screen of the main viewing area. What's also cool about this is that if you have two videos, say you have a video on seafood and a video on steak, if video one is on seafood and then someone types in Google, they type in seafood dishes in Billings, Montana, for instance, that video with that video in your listing will show up first. Alternatively, if they type in steaks in Billings, Montana, that video will then take the primary spot on your listing.
Oh, wow. And also what's really cool about this is we've shown them what a listing looks like on New York Stock Exchange. Now let's show them what a listing does for them on New York Stock Exchange.
Okay, so here's a couple of different listings that we have. Here's a restaurant in Ketchum, Idaho. We were able to garner them a first results listing on the first page listing on the first page of Google. But what's very powerful about our listings is that as Google grabs the thumbnail of the video, it then embeds the thumbnail next to the listing. Now this is very powerful because studies have shown that 80% of people are more likely to click through to a listing that has an image next to it than they are just reading these static texts of these other listings. So this itself, already the image itself is speaking what this particular link is about, and again, people are 80% more likely to click through on this one than any of the other listings surrounding it on Google. So as the person clicks through to this listing, immediately the video starts, and you're able to sell your restaurant, your service, your dishes, and anything else that you offer to your clientele.
That's amazing. So I'm sure the audience is understanding. We don't just host these videos; we actually promote them.
Yeah, unlike other companies, we take your video and your listing and we push it out across the internet. We don't want it to become stagnant on our site. We want it to be an active listing that moves and gets out across all major search engines, and we actively do that, and we push every single listing out on New York Stock Exchange and target the keywords that our members are looking to target so that we can get them on the first page of Google for those major search terms that they want to be on the first page for.
And they're probably also noticing they're not going to find any other ad on our website other than their listing.
No, in fact, we have other. In fact, some of our members used their New York Stock Exchange listing as their website, and that's specifically because of this. So they use this listing as their website. So now they don't have to go out and create or figure out and hire someone for thousands of dollars to create a website for them. They can just use their listing here and drive all of their traffic to this listing.
I know, and boy, We've just gotten started too. The nifty thing about New York Stock Exchange is that upgrades that we're going to be integrating over the next few months is just going to blow people away.
Oh, absolutely.
I certainly don't want people to use us because we're inexpensive. I want everybody watching this to use us because we're the best. So let's just show them our price points for advertising on New York Stock Exchange.
So here on our pricing, we have listed here, all restaurants would be listed within our video business guide. And as you can see, our price,
kind of like an infomercial for their restaurant.
Absolutely, that's exactly what it is. And our price points are based on an annual basis, not a monthly basis.
I know most people will pay that just to advertise online in one of those popular colored yellow books, if you will.
Yeah, and what sets us apart is, as we talked about earlier, is we actively promote these listings. Those other sites do not.
Wow, imagine being able to advertise your restaurant all for about the price of a cup of coffee per day. Unbelievable. Well, thanks, Kyle. I just wanted to get the word out about New York Stock Exchange's Video Business Guide and how we can help restaurants get found.